highs and lows of the sports. Come back, house has been burgled. But Wednesbury, I got a big reward. Find these people, let me know. They've even took my IBF belt. What are they gonna do with that? So yeah, let me know. Hit me up in the DMs. Big reward. Love.
You gotta be very brave or very stupid to go and rob the house of Ben Whittaker. Like, he's the surgeon, but it's probably very smart if you do it while he's out actually boxing, right? On one of the biggest nights of his life. So my name is Chan, I'm the man and voice. I'm back with another video, and you heard it then. Ben Whittaker returns to his apartment to find that it has been robbed, and they even took his belt. And there's a reward for anyone that's got some information. So I'm gonna break it down, and we're gonna speak about this because it's not the first time that these things happen to sports stars.
Highs and lows of the sports.
Ben Whittaker walking out with Dizzy Rascal to He's Just a Rascal. That's some real nostalgia and real classic, and it lets you know for someone it lets you know how tapped he is to the culture. And yeah, while he was doing this, there was running up in his house, and this is how easy it is to do sports stars because you always know where they are. You know they're outside and no one's at home. The funny thing is, this whole ring walk with Dizzy actually is lasted longer than the actual fight because he actually slumps the guy in the first round. So this was probably the highlight of the whole night because he slumped him. Someone like Raheem Sterling is a high-profile footballer that has been repeatedly broken into and targeted by burglars. Former striker for England, Vardy lost 80,000 worth of valuables in the break-in as well. So let's look at this. Ben Whittaker reveals his house was burgled, robbers during knockout title victory. And this is by the Daily Mail. It says, British light heavyweight boxer Ben Whittaker has revealed that his house was burgled on Saturday night while he was at the fight. The surgeon, as he calls himself, was out competing against German opponent Benjamin GAVAZI in Birmingham when his West Midlands home was targeted. It was a fight which he won with ease, twice flooring GAVAZI within the first round to secure the WC Silver Light Heavyweight title. However, after a successful night in the ring, Whittaker returned to Whitbury and discovered that his house had been ransacked by burglars. The boxer took to Instagram this morning, offering a big reward for information about the perpetrators. They even took my IBF belt, the 28-year-old said, referring to the IBF lightweight heavyweight belt that he won in June 2024. And this is just what he posted on his story, screenshot of it. And yeah, it says the highs and lows of the sport. Comeback, house was being burgled. But Wednesbury, I got big reward. Find these people, let me know. Whittaker's post seemingly revealed that the burglars had broken in through a window with the blinds appearing to have been broken in the process. It's kind of sad that, but I also think sometimes you got to check in your circle. A statement released by the West Midlands Police on Sunday read that we are investigating a home was broken into in Wednesbury shortly after midnight on Sunday and property stolen. Anyone with any information? Yeah, usual. Whittaker is the latest high-profile sportsman to be targeted and by thriving gangs, and a number of footballers also burgled while professionally on duty. In years gone by, stars living in plush areas such as Surrey and Cheshire have seen their mansions raided with Jack Grealish, Argyle Marriott and Newcastle United. It was only a couple of weeks ago burglars broke into the home of Chelsea star Raheem Sterling while him and his family were in the home. Just like we said, it was initially thought that those behind the break-in were unable to flee with any valuables as they apparently appeared surprised by the fact that the home was not empty. So yeah, Raheem Sterling, he got broke into, but they were actually in the home when they did it. However, it was later revealed by Daily Mail Sport that Sterling had made efforts to protect himself and his children by confronting the intruders with a knife. And just this week, Italian Shores former England striker Jamie Vardy's reality TV star wife Rebecca saw their home raided by burglars who seized valuables worth 80,000. The Vardy family moved to their villa near Lake Garda in summer when the 30-year-old signed the Serie A But last weekend, the family home was broken into by a gang of 3 men while Vardy was playing in his side 3-1 defeat away in Roma. A police source told the Daily Mail, "We think the gang had been watching him and his family and timed the break-in to coincide when he was away in Rome. The gang broke in through a window and made off with watches and jewellery." Look, that's exactly what they did, Ben. Look, they could see where you was. Everyone can see because you was posting it, right? So they knew that you was going to fight, and I don't know where you live, but clearly it was somewhere which didn't have the best security because they're able to break through a window. And I don't know, maybe they got some watches, some jewellery. You know, you're a bit of a flash guy. So I just think you just got to protect yourself. And this is why you need security. You guys spend all this money on jewellery. You spend all this money on everything. But where is your security? You don't have none. Do you understand? So guys, we'll come to the end of the video. My name is Chan, I'm the Mandom's voice. If you like this video, then actually like the video. Comment, subscribe to the channel. Turn notification bell so you never miss an upload. And yeah, hype the video. So guys, let me leave you with something. I like this guy's attitude.
Patient finally accepted.
What a fool. This is top secret. Can you get this to the surgery room?
Yes. Sir, we have your next patient ready.
Ben, your first patient with Matchroom is ready.
Be a step too far right now. You need someone who does rounds like Liam Cameron in the rematch. Like I said, his career was on the line.